This is majorly parted as public, private, and hybrid cloud computing. Public cloud computing is defined as computing services offered by third party providers over the public internet. These public clouds can deploy faster than on premises infrastructure, which is being used by private cloud. In this public cloud, every employee of a company can use the same application for any office or branch using their device of their choice as long as they can access the internet. But there are some security issues raised in this public cloud. But this public cloud is scalable, reliable, inexpensive. Some of the examples of public cloud are Amazon Elastic, Compute Cloud EC2, IBM Blue Cloud, Sun Cloud, and etc. Coming to private cloud computing. Private cloud is defined as computing services offered either over the internet or private internal network and only to selected users instead of the general public. This private cloud is also called as internal cloud or corporate cloud. Private clouds deliver a high level of security and privacy through both company firewalls and internal hosting to ensure operations and sensitive data and are not accessible to third party providers. This private cloud is also scalable, secure, and flexible. Some of the examples of private clouds are Amazon VPC, Cisco Private Cloud, Microsoft Private Cloud, and etc. Coming to hybrid cloud computing. Hybrid cloud computing is a computing environment that combines a public cloud and a private cloud by allowing data and applications to be shared between them. Organizations gain the flexibility and computing power of the public cloud for basic and non-sensitive computing tasks while keeping business critical applications and data on premises safely behind a company's firewall. This hybrid cloud is scalable, secure, flexible, and cost effective. Examples of hybrid cloud is Salesforce, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Hybrid Cloud, Google, and etc. Next, moving on to the Salesforce integration. Salesforce integrates computation, software, networking, development tools, and management tools. Coming to computation, it is more of how the data is used to find a related solution for a task. Major fields in this platform are used to obtain to solve a task. We compute in such a way. Storage. In this, there are two types of storages, file and data. Documents you upload take the form of files. Information you create, like records, take the form of data. According to the some editions in Salesforce, there is limit to data size. If we take an example of Enterprise Edition, it allows up to 1 GB only. Networking. Networking is exchange of information and ideas among people with a common profession or special interest, usually in an informal social setting. Networking often begins with single point of common ground. This networking can be achieved with the help of community group where all the people practice trailhead and blazing their trails, interact and answer for the queries and issues being raised. Coming to development tools, Salesforce provides various development tools to develop an application. The tools in Salesforce are used to build an app from the scratch. All the phases in the app development, such as code, debug, test, deploy, can be done in Salesforce. Some of the related tools are Visual Studio Code, Salesforce CLI, Developer Console, and Ant Migration Tool. Management tools. As we start work from for everything in any environment, the primary component is data. So one should know how to manage data, and this section in Salesforce makes easier to the user or developer to work with it. The two main tools in Salesforce are Data Import Wizard that helps import data and Data Loader which helps to load data, operate on it, and duplication of data threat is less. Moving on, these are some of the innovations with Salesforce platform. Here we can see vision prediction, blockchain, machine learning, big data, wearables, and etc. In vision prediction, developers can use Einstein Platform Services APIs to build AI-enabled apps with image recognition and natural language processing. Blockchain. Salesforce introduces the first low-code blockchain platform for CRM. Salesforce Blockchain extends CRM, delivering a fast and easy way to build trusted partner networks that share verified and distributed data. A network of internet connected objects able to collect and exchange data. The idea of Salesforce is to enrich the provided services with the benefits of big data collected from connected devices and enable CRM users to build and customize their own apps to manage these data. To store and process such data, Salesforce provides the platform called Salesforce IoT Cloud. Wearables. Salesforce Wear is specialized platform offered for wearable devices. Salesforce Wear is collection of open source apps that helps to design and build enterprise wearable apps. Moving on to the next slide. As mentioned in the introduction by my friend, Salesforce has 150,000 customers. These are the major popularized customers of Salesforce. It is surprising that giant companies like Google, Amazon, Deloitte, and Accenture and many more are customers of Salesforce. Surprising, right? But yeah, that's true. Salesforce Developer. Salesforce Developer analyze company process, developing CRM workflows and custom solutions for specific business needs. Salesforce developers work collaboratively with others on the team to create custom scalable process for the company. Background to it, a developer need an experience of 1 to 3 years. If you take on look of the skills, all the skills mentioned there, that is data modeling, management, security, and etc., they can be acquired through the modules done. And when coming to the salary, it is in huge numbers, that is approximately $81 per hour. It's very exciting, right? Once you start using Salesforce, you'll start with small package, but growth in it will be large. Moving on, Trailhead. This is the fun way to learn Salesforce. This helps a lot to learn about Salesforce, and the only thing you need is love to learn something new. The Trailhead learning topics are organized into modules which are broken up into units. After finishing a unit, you, you earn points by completing a quiz or a challenge. A quiz checks your knowledge with multiple choice questions, with a challenge test your skills in Salesforce.org. Once you have finished all the units in a module, you get a shiny new badge for your profile. Trials are groups of modules that provide guided learning paths suited to specific roles or needs. We also have projects and super badges where they allow you to learn interactively by requiring you to implement a feature or solution in org. Trailhead helps you learn the skills you need to become a Salesforce expert. You can take these skills and earn a credential such as skill based super badge or certification to prove you that you know Salesforce stuff and help build your career. Plus, you can connect with fellow trailblazers in the trailblazer community to share ideas and solutions, network and support each other. And here are some links that enriches your skills. You can follow. You can take note of these links to to upgrade your skills. Next, trailblazers are the pioneers. inventors, and lifelong learners who will help to make the world a better place by propelling the future of technology and give back to their communities. These are the links which provide you to do the step by step process in Salesforce which make you as a trailblazer. Please take a note of these if possible, or else we'll share it in your groups. Till now, we have seen the importance of Salesforce and got to know many interesting features provided by Salesforce. Now, my teammate Harsha will guide you in creating a developer account and show the leading path. As I told that we can create any app with few minutes by using Salesforce. At the end, he'll build an app for us. Over to you, Harsha.